Welcome to a journey where the Lincoln wheat cent may look like just another small piece of everyday change, but hidden within its simple design is a world of history, mystery, and unexpected value waiting to be uncovered. What seems ordinary at first glance can hold secrets that collectors spend years chasing, turning a single coin into a story of rarity, discovery, and the thrilling possibility that something truly extraordinary could be right in your hands. First coin. The 1952 Lincoln wheat cent stands as one of those deceptively modest coins that quietly commands serious attention in the world of numismatics, especially when encountered in exceptional condition or with rare striking characteristics. At first glance, it appears to be just another mid-century penny, but seasoned collectors recognize it as a coin with subtle scarcity and a surprisingly strong market presence. Its appeal lies not only in its age, but in the difficulty of finding truly high-grade examples, making it a prized addition for those building a complete Lincoln wheat series. Minted during a post-war era of economic stabilization in the United States, the 1952 cent was struck at the San Francisco Mint, a facility known for producing coins that often suffered from weaker strikes compared to its Philadelphia and Denver counterparts. This coin belongs to the long-running Lincoln wheat series, first introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln, and it reflects a time when coin production was transitioning into a more modern industrial phase. While it does not commemorate a specific event, it represents a period of steady growth and evolving minting standards in American coinage. Visually, the coin carries the familiar yet iconic design by Victor David Brenner, with Lincoln's right-facing portrait dominating the obverse, accompanied by the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date. The reverse features the classic wheat ears framing the denomination and the phrase 1 cent, symbolizing agricultural prosperity. Struck in a bronze composition of 95% copper, the coin weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. What makes the 1952 particularly interesting is the often soft detail in Lincoln's hair and the wheat stalks, which becomes a defining factor in identifying sharply struck, premium specimens. Rarity for this coin is not about low mintage alone. Over 137 million were produced, but rather about condition scarcity. Most examples entered heavy circulation, and the San Francisco Mint's tendency toward weaker strikes means that fully detailed coins are significantly harder to find. High-grade uncirculated examples, especially those graded MS66 or above, are rare, and coins exhibiting strong luster with minimal contact marks are even more elusive. Occasional varieties, such as minor die cracks or repunched mint marks, add another layer of intrigue for specialists. In today's market, the 1952 Lincoln wheat cent can command impressive prices when found in top-tier condition. A sharply struck, lustrous example graded around MS65 might fetch around $2,400, while superior specimens with exceptional eye appeal and near-perfect surfaces can reach upwards of $5,200 in competitive auctions. Coins with unique tunning or certified high-end grades often attract aggressive bidding, reflecting a steady upward trend in demand for conditionally rare wheat cents. Several factors drive this value, including the growing popularity of registry set collecting, where collectors compete to assemble the finest graded sets possible. The 1952 becomes a key challenge in this pursuit due to its scarcity in high grades. Additionally, its affordability relative to earlier rarities makes it an appealing target for collectors looking to invest in coins with strong appreciation potential without venturing into six-figure territory. For collectors seeking this coin, careful attention to detail is essential. Look for strong definition in Lincoln's hair and the wheat ears, as well as a clean, original surface free from excessive marks or discoloration. Certification from reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC is highly recommended, as it ensures authenticity and provides an objective assessment of condition. Proper storage in climate-controlled environments and protective holders will help preserve the coin's quality over time. Acquiring a high-quality 1952 cent often requires patience and strategic buying. Reputable coin dealers, major auction houses, and established online marketplaces are the best sources, but competition can be fierce for top-grade examples. Networking within numismatic communities and attending coin shows can also provide opportunities to find premium pieces that may not be widely advertised. Ultimately, the 1952 Lincoln Wheat Cent exemplifies how a seemingly ordinary coin can hold extraordinary value when rarity meets condition. Its historical roots, understated beauty, and increasing demand among collectors make it a compelling piece for both enthusiasts and investors. As the supply of high-grade examples continues to shrink, its position in the numismatic world is likely to strengthen, ensuring its lasting appeal for generations to come. Next coin. The 1945 Lincoln Wheat Cent carries a quiet but powerful presence in American coin collecting, often overlooked by casual observers, yet deeply respected among serious numismatists. It represents the closing chapter of a turbulent era, and while millions were struck, only a small fraction survive in the pristine condition that drives serious market demand today. For collectors, this coin is not just another wheat cent. It is a transitional artifact, bridging wartime austerity and the return to normalcy, and its value continues to rise as high-grade examples become increasingly scarce. Produced in the final year of World War II, the 1945 cent reflects a nation emerging from conflict and beginning to stabilize its economy and industrial output. Minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, these coins were struck as the U.S. Mint resumed using its traditional bronze alloy after the experimental steel cents of 1943. The coin remains part of the long-running Lincoln Wheat series honoring Abraham Lincoln, and its production coincided with a moment of global significance when wartime production was gradually giving way to peacetime recovery. The design remains faithful to Victor David Brenner's original vision, featuring Lincoln's profile on the obverse with a dignified, almost reflective expression that seems fitting for the historical moment. The reverse displays the iconic twin wheat stalks framing the denomination, a symbol of growth and resilience. Composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the coin weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. In high-grade condition, the coin reveals a rich luster and fine detail, particularly in Lincoln's hair and the wheat lines, which are often worn down in circulated pieces. Despite its relatively high mintage across all three mints, the 1945 Lincoln Wheat Cent becomes truly rare when condition is taken into account. Most examples were heavily circulated during the economic recovery period following the war, leaving few untouched. Coins graded MS-66 or higher are especially difficult to locate, and fully struck examples with sharp details and vibrant original color are even more elusive. Certain varieties, including doubled dies and minor die cracks, add further appeal for specialists who seek out subtle differences within the series. What truly elevates the 1945 cent into the realm of high-value collectibles is the scarcity of premium-grade specimens combined with strong collector demand. While circulated coins remain common, those preserved in near-perfect condition command significant premiums. This dynamic creates a clear divide in the market, where ordinary examples hold modest value, but exceptional pieces become highly competitive acquisitions among advanced collectors. In current market conditions, a top-quality 1945 Lincoln Wheat Cent can command prices starting around $3,150 for a well-preserved MS-65 example, with superior specimens reaching as high as $5,600 depending on eye appeal, strike quality, and certification. Coins exhibiting original red coloration, minimal contact marks, and strong luster tend to achieve the highest prices, especially when offered through major auction platforms where collector competition is intense. The coin's value is also influenced by broader trends within the hobby, particularly the growing interest in completing high-grade Lincoln Wheat sets. Registry set competitions have significantly increased demand for coins like the 1945 cent in top condition, as collectors seek to upgrade their collections with the finest available examples. This ongoing demand continues to push prices upward, reinforcing the coin's status as a desirable and appreciating asset. For collectors aiming to acquire a premium 1945 cent, attention to detail is essential. Key indicators of quality include sharp strike definition, especially in Lincoln's hair and the wheat ears, as well as a clean, unblemished surface with original mint luster. Certification by trusted grading services such as PCGS or NGC provides confidence in authenticity and grade, while proper storage in protective holders helps maintain the coin's condition over time. The 1945 Lincoln wheat cent ultimately stands as a compelling blend of history, artistry, and investment potential. Its connection to a pivotal moment in world history, combined with its increasing scarcity in high grades, ensures its lasting appeal among collectors. Whether pursued as part of a complete series or as a standalone piece, it offers both aesthetic satisfaction and the promise of continued value growth, making it a standout coin in the enduring legacy of American numismatics. Next coin. The 1944 Lincoln wheat cent occupies a fascinating place in American numismatics, standing out as a coin that blends wartime history with surprising modern-day value. While it may appear ordinary at first glance, collectors know that certain examples of this coin, especially those preserved in exceptional condition, can command impressive prices and intense demand. Its appeal lies in the contrast between its high mintage and the relative scarcity of pristine specimens, making it a compelling target for both seasoned collectors and newcomers seeking meaningful additions to their collections. Struck during the height of World War II, the 1944 cent reflects a pivotal shift in U.S. coin production. After the steel cents of 1943 were introduced to conserve copper for the war effort, the mint returned to a bronze composition in 1944, using recycled shell casings from military operations. Produced at Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, this coin is part of the enduring Lincoln wheat series honoring Abraham Lincoln, symbolizing resilience and continuity during a time of global upheaval. Its creation is directly tied to wartime resourcefulness and industrial adaptation. The coin's design remains consistent with Victor David Brenner's iconic vision, featuring Lincoln's portrait on the obverse with a sense of calm authority, while the reverse displays two stylized wheat stalks framing the denomination and country name. The bronze alloy, composed primarily of copper, gives the coin a warm, reddish tone when well preserved. Measuring 19 millimeters in diameter and weighing 3.11 grams, the 1944 cent exhibits fine detailing that becomes especially striking in high-grade examples, where the luster and sharpness of the strike reveal the artistry often lost in circulated pieces. What makes the 1944 Lincoln wheat cent particularly intriguing is the presence of rare transitional errors and condition-based scarcity. While hundreds of millions were minted, most entered heavy circulation, leaving few examples in near-perfect condition. Even more fascinating are the extremely rare 1944 steel cents, minting errors created when leftover steel planchets from 1943 were accidentally used. These error coins are among the most famous in U.S. numismatics, though standard bronze issues also achieve high value when found in exceptional grades, such as MS-66 or higher. The rarity of this coin is therefore defined less by its overall production numbers and more by the difficulty of finding high-quality survivors. Coins with original red coloration, strong strike details, and minimal surface marks are increasingly scarce. The San Francisco issues, in particular, are known for softer strikes, making sharply detailed examples even more desirable. Collectors often compete for coins that combine technical perfection with aesthetic appeal, driving demand in the upper tiers of the market. In terms of market value, the 1944 Lincoln wheat cent can reach remarkable levels when all the right factors align. A well-preserved example in MS-65 condition may command around $2,850, while superior specimens with exceptional luster and eye appeal can climb to approximately $5,400 in high-end auctions. Era coins, especially the rare steel variants, can exceed these figures significantly, though standard bronze issues remain the primary focus for most collectors within this price range. Steady appreciation of this coin is fueled by its historical significance and the ongoing popularity of the Lincoln Wheat series. Collectors are particularly drawn to coins that tell a story, and the 1944 cents connection to wartime resource recycling adds a unique narrative element. Additionally, registry set competition continues to elevate demand for top-grade examples, ensuring that the finest specimens remain highly sought after and steadily increasing in value. For those interested in acquiring a 1944 Lincoln Wheat cent, careful evaluation is essential. Key features to examine include the sharpness of Lincoln's hair, the clarity of the wheat stalks, and the presence of original mint luster. Coins should ideally be certified by reputable grading organizations such as PCGS or NGC, as this provides assurance of authenticity and condition. Proper storage in controlled environments, using protective holders, will help preserve the coin's quality and prevent deterioration over time. The 1944 Lincoln Wheat cent ultimately stands as a powerful example of how historical context, craftsmanship, and rarity can combine to create lasting value. Its origins in a time of global conflict, paired with its aesthetic appeal and increasing scarcity in high grades, make it a standout piece in American coin collecting. Whether valued for its story, its beauty, or its investment potential, it continues to captivate collectors and remains a cornerstone of the Lincoln Wheat series.